regret it. Seriously, the price is only $149 or less, no matter how complicated, so don't wait. Like when you get a password expires today alert or you're shopping online and there's only one item left. It's like your taxes are in the cart, just complete the purchase. Hurry, this deal for $149 or less is like your phone at 1%. It's about to power down. Limited time offer for new clients on federal returns. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/149.
Confidence is knowing you're ready to handle whatever comes your way. That's what it feels like to take on your workday with Cintas. They make sure your AEDs are up to date, your fire extinguishers are tested and inspected, your floor mats are cleaned and delivered, and your workwear looks good, feels good, and is freshly laundered with the Cintas Apparel Plus program. So are you ready to take on today? Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go. Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
JP, Monday morning, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, 800-771-1025. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Watched a little basketball. I was doing great with my betting on basketball until yesterday. I was up a couple $100, and now I'm even. Actually, I lost a big. Down 30. Not the end of the world. Good morning, Monica. Good morning, Diz. What's going on?
Yo, how you doing, man?
Well, let me ask you guys a question.
No,
right.
I'm not answering that. It's Monday. Let's be
Well,
happy.
Go for it.
First off, I'm wondering why. I'm not wondering why. I come in and I see Johnny B is saying his goodbye, and he's saying, I'm sure they'll be talking all about the controversy. Anybody want to clue me in on what controversy he might be talking about?
Monica?
It's not a secret.
Okay,
Like
so what's
literally
going
2 weeks ago. So I don't know why the delayed response, but 2 weeks ago, we discussed a sister station's morning show reel that might have. I don't know if it was
Why is
bashing
that coming
Tampa.
up now?
I don't know what that. Well, now it's a thing on that sister station. For again, I don't know why it took so long or why there was a response, but they decided to do a podcast about it.
Okay.
And we were just like in between Johnny B.
Why do you seem so nervous?
Because honestly,
Just be honest. What is it?
I'll tell you, I'm taken aback because in like a couple of minutes we have in between shows, we always goof around or whatever, and we got access to said podcast. When I looked, it wasn't posted yet, but it's posted now.
Okay.
And the approach that was taken was shocking to me. I didn't expect to hear some key words in there like bully and the S-bomb.
And let me guess, I'm the bully.
I
They
don't know.
didn't say names. I guess us as a whole.
Whatever.
Yeah, and they said we're trying to besmirch her name and stuff like
Well,
that.
no, I just
Get
didn't
outta
like
here,
the
bro.
approach of
Get out of here.
Well, I'm sure they didn't like the approach that we took. Or shall I say, is this the one? Right? Didn't Dizzy come in that day, guns
He
a-blazing
came
about
in
this
hard.
girl, and you guys got to hear this and all that kind of stuff?
He came in hard for sure. I think I was the one who put it in my prep.
Right, because
Yeah.
I come in. Now, the way this works is, because I'm not there, I come into the studio, 99% of the time, I have no idea what the hell's going on over there.
Yeah. Facts.
Right? And that was the day when you guys kind of came in and started, and you had seen the video and blah, 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 and you started talking all this stuff. I got it. And then we said, maybe if you're new to the market, you probably shouldn't be crapping all over the places that people love, that kind of thing, right? So
Well,
how did this pick up speed?
The thing is, Scott, I just heard maybe not even 2 minutes. Like I said, it was between shows of the beginning of the podcast. And I'm just a little shocked that Scotty, who was with Abby on Magic 94.9 mornings, he started it by saying, and it was a serious tone. Like, to me, it's, we're joking or whatever.
2 weeks later.
Yeah.
And it was a very serious approach. He said to Abby, he was talking to her, and he was like, this is for the most part a great place to work. For the most part, everybody's friendly.
Yeah.
But there are some people who are bullies, and they're trying to take you down. And like, I just was surprised by that.
Give me your lunch money, nerd.
I was surprised by
Stuff you
that.
in the locker.
I thought he was going to take we have little, sometimes some fun goofing around, and the Bone's known for, giving you a hard time, which is, by the way, what I told her literally the day after we did that, I saw her. I let her in because she'd forgotten her badge. And I just said, FYI, nobody was super, super mean, but we just kind of busted balls. It's what the bone does. I gave her a heads up that it even happened. I'm not trying to talk behind, I'm not trying to be mean and talk behind people's back or whatever. So she was relatively aware of it. I don't know if she went and listened or not.
All right.
But for them, so I thought because of that and because we're all family here, I just thought it was going to be more of a, hey, did you hear what they were saying about you? Get used to it because that's, something to that effect.
Okay.
Instead, we're bullies and we want to hold her down. Yeah. Which is
I don't even know. I couldn't hold her down if I wanted to. I have no idea what she looks like.
I could hold her down. She weighs like a half an ounce. And
take her,
short.
Monica. You take her. I'll take Scotty.
No.
So, how hard did they go?
I didn't. Again, we only listened to like maybe 2 minutes because JoJo started playing it.
Okay.
John Senning had told me.
By the way, this is the best thing that could have happened to them.
Yeah, exactly. John Senning.
How did the morning show know about it? How did the morning show?
Oh, they did?
Oh, listen, Agent of Chaos. How did the morning show have any idea about a podcast hadn't come out yet after a week off of vacation? How would they even know about that?
I sent him a text of Scotty saying the howdy partner. Mm-hmm. So they did know because of me.
Agent of Chaos.
Yeah. Why? I didn't know they talked about it. They talked about it on the morning show?
This morning they did.
Oh, man.
They asked for it. And the only reason I know is because they asked, Carmen had asked me to send them a clip that when we talked about it. So I sent that. It was easy to find. Like I said, it was like 2 weeks ago. I knew when we talked about it.
This is a whole situation because the Agent of Chaos decided to stir the pot.
I mean, they were doing the.
It's just me now. It's just me now.
Hold on, I'm asking you because they wouldn't even know. The morning show wouldn't have even known about it. Therefore, it would have taken up no space this morning.
Well,
right?
He posted it. He did post it all over his social.
Right, but our audience doesn't know. How much crossover audience do you think the Bone has with Magic?
I didn't see it online at all.
Yeah, that's probably true. They wouldn't have known it was us as far as the radio station. Yeah.
So, without the Agent of Chaos, is this a controversy at all today?
I don't really care at all. I didn't go listen. I won't listen. JoJo plays it. I'm not going to run out of the studio. But
you made sure you went to the morning show and told them what was going on.
Yeah.
Or what had happened. And that's the other thing.
It's us versus them now.
What gets me is because it's two... It's 2 weeks ago. That's why I don't understand why this is like a podcast is happening now or whatever. And here's my take on the whole thing. Whatever they have to say, let them say it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and I'm with you.
Care.
I as long as I'm with you, as long as, and I want to go talk to Abby. As long as everybody knows. No, I want to just know. We're all. There's no beef. There's no real beef, right? I mean, you can be upset about some of the things we said, and what we can wonder why you decided to trash Tampa. That's all well and good. But as long as there's no real beef, I'm cool. And if there is, I want to apologize or at least try and make things right.
Okay. Do you feel like you did something you need to apologize for?
No, because
hold on a second. How come it's never that easy to get an apology out of you?
Yeah.
I don't like.
We got to jump through hoops. Abby and Scotty get it right away.
I got to jump through hoops and prove you wrong 10 ways to Sunday before you be like, all right, my bad.
Because
I just don't want her to feel bad.
Because you and I are family. These people are like the cousins that we don't see a lot, so I don't want there to be any beef. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I might see them, at the family reunion. I see you every darn day. We'll fight.
Listen,
it's actually a compliment.
If they listen to it, and they thought like they were bullied, well, I don't think it was being bullied.
That was an
It's
interesting.
like I think it's just life on the bone.
Yeah,
thick skin, man.
But also, they're not on the. I'm thinking about this now out loud because I just was shocked by that approach and that word. But if they're not on the bone, like we're used to it, we say mean. We've already said 5 mean things to each other.
Yeah.
But if they're not used to that, it might feel like bullying, maybe.
You're doing it.
What?
You're doing it. You're finding a reason to defend the other side.
Well, only because I want to see, again, I want to see things. They might, I don't think it's bullying. And I don't think any of us started out to try to make someone feel bad and bully them. But if it came off that way and they have a right to their perspective, then I will apologize.
And apparently they have a platform to put their perspective out there. Let them have it.
Yeah.
Who cares?
What are you going to do, rally the soccer moms against us? I'm not worried about it.
I mean, in the comments, yeah.
If we weren't talking about it and Calta wasn't talking about it, how many ears are on that podcast?
I mean, I don't know. They might be. Well, hold on.
They might be what?
They are the generation of that. Like the moms, the soccer moms and stuff that you're talking about, the elder millennials, that's what they do as podcasts. So they might have.
The Gen Zs do. I'm not saying about the podcasting. This is just something that they do because they can't get stuff out on their show for time issues and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So they have a podcast and
They also want to swear.
They get a little bit more room and stuff. And I'm surprised they're letting them swear.
Same.
I'm surprised by a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's a brand.
He did drop an
You
S-bomb.
know, and they represent a brand, and that Magic brand is not anywhere near what the bone is.
Tell you now, when I
a bunch of pixies over there.
When I see Scotty in the kitchen and we have conversations and we talked about his cruise and all that, I don't think I've ever heard him swear. Like when he's off air, like I'll drop a million F-bombs or whatever when we're in the kitchen because who cares? I don't think I've ever heard him swear just in regular life. So to hear the S-bomb really kind of threw me.
Yeah, it made me tremble in my boots.
Now, do you think...
if it wasn't for the Agent of Chaos contacting Calta, then nobody even knows this podcast exists, for the most part.
I mean, none of us do, but there are people in the...
Except their audience and the people that are following, which they're
Yes.
they're only 2 weeks in, so how much, or a month in, so how much audience have they built, A? I'm not saying, I don't know the show. I'm not crapping, what's wow? I'm not crapping on it, but it takes a long time to build an audience.
It's true.
Right? And they're new, so it's, I doubt, without us talking about it, how many ears are actually on it?
I feel like
But here we are because the Agent of Chaos called the morning show.
I didn't call it. Text Mike and I said this is funny.
Texted him, and you knew exactly what you were doing.
Can I just make peace? I just want, as long as...
Listen, if you want to go make peace, go make peace.
Yeah, go kumbaya. Bring them a gift basket.
I'm not doing all that. I just want to ensure...
See if they got room on the morning show, Who knows?
That we're like, so when, the old lady in the, relatively recently, when I was vocal about my feelings with John Senning,
right,
and how I just felt like he, was liking himself a little too much after everything. We had a conversation.
You called him a douchebag.
I didn't call him
You said
that.
he was acting like douchey.
Now we're making stuff up. Yeah,
I'm not making stuff up. You said douchey.
I didn't call him a douchebag. I said it seemed douchey, and that's a difference, and you know it. It was coming off as douchey.
Like I can cut. So it's the whole throwing the Y at the end of the C word, right?
Yes,
so
that's
if I
your
just
rule.
Okay, got it. So you lighten the blow a little bit.
Yes,
Understood.
but having said that, off the air, I wanted to. Same concept. I think of that because I was like, listen, I said those things. I stand by them. I'm not saying I'm taking them back. I'm saying, as long as you understand, I love you, and there's no I don't care, and good for you, and all of that. But don't be. If you're really mad at me, I'll stop and I'll apologize or whatever. And he's like, no, he was totally cool with it. He got it. He understood. He played along with it. He added to it, and I didn't care. It was funny. As long as Abby and Scotty are thinking that, that's cool with me.
Why do you care what anybody thinks of you?
Because they're my coworkers.
Are they?
Yes.
How often do you see them?
Literally every morning. I'm here every morning at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
She's letting Abby in the door, remember?
I let her in with my thing literally every day. I don't want any beef.
They share breakfast together.
Me and Kelly
what was the morning show's take on the whole thing?
You're going to laugh at Galvin's take.
What was it?
It was pretty much, who cares?
Right?
He goes,
yes.
He goes,
yes.
He was like, who cares what she thinks about Tampa? She can think that all day long. I don't care what she thinks. So that was actually kind of
okay.
fun.
He's right.
Yeah. And then they all pretty much were agreeing that she didn't really. I don't want to say she didn't know what she was talking about. She didn't do enough research.
Yeah.
About the restaurants because there are some really good restaurants here.
Right.
And so they kind of did that. That was kind of the vibe.
Okay.
Yeah. Scotty asked me to do the podcast tomorrow at 9 a.m. I'm like, I haven't said anything, but if they want to talk about it, they got to come here. We don't go over there. You got to come here.
Well, what do you mean?
Because we're the ones who discussed it, and then you want to go react. You come here if you want to clear the air.
They did a podcast.
No, you know what? I don't want to give them the platform. You want to go? Go.
No, I don't want to go.
Also, but they did a podcast. You could. This could be your rebuttal to that podcast. Listen to that, and then
who was in the crosshairs of the podcast? Me or Diz?
I don't think. Oh, they said my name?
Yeah. Morning show was pretty much saying after listening to stuff, they're like, yeah, Gareth kind of went hard, which you did. Yeah. And you doubled down today. So I mean,
right, but who was? Because were they dropping? You said he was dropping F-bombs all over the podcast.
No,
S.
I said he said one S-bomb.
Oh, I thought you said F-bombs.
I was shocked by it.
He said F words or something like that.
No,
listen, whatever. It is what it is.
Boo-hoo.
Good for them. Hopefully this helps.
You know, get a little bump. Yeah.
That's the only thing is I'm taking it like this is radio and radio fun, and everybody still loves each other, and this is just.
Let's not get crazy. That whole love thing. Let's not go throwing that word around.
I don't want to start holding hands and singing by the fire.
Yeah.
I mean, I would.
I'm not prancing around the office holding hands and throwing daisies.
What do you?
around.
You don't even know Abby. You should.
I don't know either one of them. I met Scotty once, face to face, twice maybe.
And he was nice. He wasn't a jerk.
Yeah, he's a nice dude.
Yeah.
What do you want from me?
Love him. Damn it.
Okay. Okay. Well, we got that out of the way. It's JP, Monica, Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. We'll be right back.
So bad, it's too bad, it's too bad, too late, so wrong, so long. It's too bad we had no time to rewind.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning.
It's tournament season, and every shot counts. Boost Mobile's Nothing But Net giveaway gives 10 winners a year of Sling TV and a free Samsung Galaxy A11 Plus 5G tablet. Step up. Visit your local Boost store to enter. Only at Boost. No purchase necessary.
Facing an injury is tough, but choosing the right attorney shouldn't be. I'm Mo DeWitt, your Tampa injury attorney. With my zero-fee guarantee, you won't pay a single dime unless we get you money for your injuries. No hidden costs, no upfront fees, just dedicated, hardworking lawyers when you need them the most. Why wait? If you're injured on the go, visit justcallmo.com or give us a call at 1-800-CALL-MO. It's that easy.
A family office is a team built to handle the three biggest financial responsibilities a family faces: wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning. Most firms only manage your investments and refer the rest out, hoping everyone stays aligned. At Trajan, we built something different. Your wealth, tax planning, and estate planning are handled together inside one firm under one roof. There's no guessing whether your CPA, advisor, and estate attorney are truly in sync, because our team works together every day on your behalf. When your financial life becomes more complex, your advice should become more coordinated, not more fragmented. One plan, one trusted team. Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
I'm Dan Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, millions of people called us for representation. Why? Because trust grows when you win, and we've won a lot. Over $30 billion and counting. When you call America's largest injury law firm, you're calling a family. You're calling an army. Our army. You're calling somebody who will fight for you. Injured? Let our family fight for your family. Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
Injured? Dial pound law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
If you owe back taxes, listen carefully to rule number 1. Never go up against the IRS alone. They're cracking down, freezing bank accounts, garnishing paychecks, canceling passports. Even your home or business could be at risk. But here's what they don't tell you. The IRS has powerful tax relief programs that could save you thousands if you qualify. That's why smart people call Optima Tax Relief, America's #1 tax resolution firm. Nobody knows these programs like the experts at Optima. Their team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $2 billion in tax debt for people just like you. The IRS is not stopping, so don't wait, and don't take them on alone. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, call Optima today for a free consultation.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
You say you never give in to a meltdown and never fill your feed with kid photos. You say you'd never put a pacifier in your mouth to clean it and never let them run wild through the grocery store. So when you say you'd never let them get into a car without you there, no, it can happen. 1 in 4 hot car deaths happen when a kid gets into an unlocked car and can't get out. Never happens. Before you leave the car, always stop, look, lock. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Hey, can you blow up some balloons for Jack's party?
I can't. I'm so congested.
You need Sinex Saline from Vicks.
Sinex Saline nasal spray?
Yeah, just Sinex. Breathe.
Sinex Saline instantly clears everyday congestion associated with colds and year-round allergies with a gentle, ultra-fine mist that's no mess and easy to control.
Daddy, we need more
more balloons.
On it.
Enjoy life's important moments without congestion. Try Sinex Saline from Vicks. Just Sinex. Breathe. Use as directed.
A happy place comes in many colors. Whatever your color, bring happiness home with CertaPro painters. Get started today at CertaPro.com. Each CertaPro painter's business is independently owned and operated. Contractor license and registration information is available at CertaPro.com.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
It's JP 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Monica, Dizzy, 800-771-1025. I'll tell you, whoever it is that's, and we've talked about this before, whoever runs the social accounts for Tampa International, fantastic. Yeah. Did you see it yesterday?
I'd like to put them against Wendy's because those are two solid.
Oh, a lot of fast food places have
social media, yeah.
Good social media handlers.
Wendy's.
Apparently, Ruth's Chris, put something out about a Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, which, yes, it's a chain, but it's kind of high-end-ish.
Definitely
steaky
high-end.
kind of thing. Yeah, but you know what? I think some people look at it a little bit sideways because it is a chain and that kind of thing. I understand what you're saying, Monica. I totally get it. And I don't necessarily disagree with you, but I know the more of the one-offs and those guys kind of look down at them. But then all of a sudden they were going at, like they said something about they were changing their dress code, which they're entitled to do. They don't want people sitting there with hats on. They don't want people wearing flip-flops and cutoffs and short, that kind of thing. But then they got like schooled by Chili's. I'm like, man, Chili's, And then it's just like, if you're Ruth's Chris and you're on that next echelon of restaurants, at least in the public eye and in your mind, now you have to punch down at Chili's. Like Chili's just beat your ass. But TPA yesterday, they started posting, like they're taking pictures of their lines at TSA and to get through security and all that kind of stuff. And they were like talking about, wow, yeah, these lines are just completely out of control. You may want to just get here way early and that kind of thing. And meanwhile, there's like nobody on these lines. And then I'm looking at what's going on in Atlanta. Did you see that place yesterday? 3.5-hour lines just to get through security. I would kill myself.
Darn.
There's no way I'm doing it. You looking at it? Are you looking at these photos?
No.
You seeing what's happening?
No.
I tell you, I was trying to get down there the weekend of the 10th to the 13th and do some live shows from the building and take care of some personal stuff while I was down there. And I'm not jumping on any planes anytime soon.
I don't know who would.
No, I'm not jumping on
And then
any
I thought
planes
about
anytime
driving,
soon.
but gas is so stupid. So, I don't know what to do.
I don't have 24 hours to drive to Florida.
Yeah, but
to
so
take
then
care of
what
what
do
I
you
need
do?
to take care of what I need to take care of and do the shows live. I don't have I would have to leave here on Thursday right after the show.
I understand. I'm
and
saying,
I still wouldn't show up there in time.
what do you do then? Is what I'm saying.
I'm not going.
You can't drive. Exactly. That's my point. It's
No,
like you
I'm not
can't
gonna-
drive. You can't fly. Everybody's just staying where
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah, I can't see me not losing my mind. I can't see me not
why don't you
being
just get
on these
drunk?
lines, and I'm looking, and especially in LaGuardia. You see what happened in LaGuardia this morning?
Yeah.
That story, there's something missing here, and I don't know what it is. Because if anybody's seen the damage, like the nose
picture's
of an
horrible.
airplane is high up in the air. So for those of you who don't know, there was an accident last night at LaGuardia Airport. An Air Canada plane was on a runway, just came in for a landing, and then a truck was coming across the runway, and they collided, and the nose of the aircraft is destroyed. 2 of the pilots died. One of the flight attendants who was in her seat, right up against where the cockpit is by the bathrooms and that kind of thing, she was launched out of there in her seat. She is taken to the hospital. 40-something people taken to the hospital. She's in critical but stable. The pilots died. And I'm just looking at all this. I mean, and the front of this plane was absolutely destroyed by this truck. But I'm like, what the hell truck hit them that's that high off the ground that it can destroy the whole front of an airplane? The whole nose of this airplane is gone. Yeah. Gone.
It's a horrible
But so it's not jiving. Something's not jiving.
We don't have all the details yet.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. But there's got to be video that they're going through, and we just haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, they're not going to let us know until they got everything all wrapped up.
And if people are in the aviation game, give us a call because I'm trying to figure out how high off the ground the nose of an airplane is and how high a truck could possibly be.
It was a fire truck, right?
Yeah, but even a fire truck is not 14 feet off the ground.
With the ladder and
Yeah, I was
stuff?
going to say if it's extended.
But they're not driving with the ladder extended.
I mean, that's why there's an accident. Maybe they did. I'm not saying they always do.
No,
it's
what
a good
happened?
thing.
Apparently, what happened is that the flight came in, and they kept telling this truck to stop, and the truck wasn't stopping. And it said the plane collided with a truck on runway 4 around 11:40 p.m., striking the middle of the vehicle, and sending the Port Authority officers inside flying from their seats. So they got hurt, broken bones. They're out of the hospital. They're going to be okay.
With that information, I hate to say it, but was it planned? Was it an attack of, if they're not stopping and they're telling them to stop and then this happened, was this on purpose?
The truck was police officers who were on their way to another situation. So they're not saying that at all. It says sources said in the preliminary, both the plane and the fire truck had clearance. The jet was given the okay to land while the fire truck had been given the green light to cross the active runway. National TSA board will determine whether bad communication from air traffic control is to blame. It's a developing story, all that kind of stuff. And then you're reading stuff from the stuff is coming out from the people that were on the plane. Apparently, somebody in my Facebook feed was on that plane too, saying, "Thank God we're alive. Thank God we're alive."
Yeah.
Scary.
And this guy was a passenger. He said it was just like a regular flight as always. He said, but when the jet landed, he says, quote, as we were arriving, we came down really hard. We stopped really quickly. He said 2 seconds later, we had an absolute slam. And then he said, it goes on to both pilots. And another one was like, everybody was flying everywhere. The plane veering off left and right. It was chaos. It didn't feel like there was anybody controlling it. That was another guy. Another passenger described how it appeared that the pilots had put the aircraft into reverse thrust at the last second. Like they were trying to slam the brakes on, like to stop from that, colliding with that truck. And that passenger saying, those pilots probably just by doing that, the pilots have no idea how many lives they saved. He said, we had just touched down, and maybe 30 seconds later, we all felt a jolt forward and then a loud bang. And what felt like sliding sideways down the runway. Someone did say that the pilot tried to reverse thrust at the last second. Honestly, they likely saved our lives. I wish I could tell their families how thankful I am. They are heroes.
Yeah, let's get the Sully treatment for those guys because that's exactly right. The lives saved. And I can't imagine, if without knowing, you don't see what's happening and you're just on this plane, jolting front and back and like what goes through your brain. I mean, at least you're on the ground and not in the sky. I don't know.
And then it says here, you're right. It then says here, chilling air traffic control tower audio captures the frantic scenes as one controller admits, quote, they messed up.
Oh, man, you said it on.
I saw that.
Out loud, dude.
I
Why?
saw that.
Yeah.
I saw when as soon as I saw that, I'm like, well, then now this is when stuff's going to get. Listen.
Yeah, this guy's like, oh, man, I'm getting fired.
I'm just trying to do the math, like on how and they T-boned that truck. So the truck was going across, and the plane hit it broadside. Because it said it hit the middle of the truck. But the whole front, I'm telling you, the whole front of the nose of this plane is gone.
I know. And you say that like we haven't seen that. I saw it, and I had to read and then I can't look at that picture again. I can't.
I just feel like I've never seen a fire truck that's taller than, I don't know. John on line 1. What's up, John?
Hey, buddy. No, I was just thinking, though, if they were coming in already on approach, if the landing gear is down, then that's going to, that could make contact with the fire truck and then force the front of the plane into the ground.
Okay. That would make sense. But then, yeah. Right, but then wouldn't what was left be forced up? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Well, no, because it's going to be pulling it. The landing gear would pull down because it would be, you know what I'm saying? It would go, the landing gear would go up, but force the nose down.
So then the landing gear might be what hit the truck, and then when that happened, and that the nose slams down, and then all hell, that would make sense, I guess.
Yeah, something like that, probably.
I'm not a physics major, but
I know this is physics all up in my face, and I can't.
Yeah. Right. Thanks, man.
I don't even know.
And then you take this, and well, that's what I was. I was asking this morning. I was like, okay, I know TSA is out because of all this government nonsense, but I was wondering if maybe air traffic control was understaffed because of it, but apparently that's not the case.
Oh.
But there's been an issue with air traffic. Remember in the very beginning?
In the past there was, yeah. The last time around it was going to be an issue.
I haven't seen any
But apparently this is the Department of Homeland Security thing. And that's why TSA falls under that department, and that's kind of what's being screwed over by the government shutdown stuff. But that's got nothing to do with air traffic control.
Yeah, it's a lot of moving parts right now where people need to.
Right.
I just listen. I know you like to travel, and I know people, and I know for for their jobs sometimes people. But it's 2026. You can Zoom. At this point in time, if I'm anyone, I'm done. I'm not.
No.
Why would I go anywhere right now? Just until all of this
is a freak act. This stuff doesn't bother me. I mean, not that you don't ever want to. Not that I shouldn't say it doesn't bother me. I just feel horrible for these people and those pilots who just did everything they could to stop this thing.
How much time do they get off?
Huh?
How much time do they get off? Okay, so they just saved
They're
lives.
dead.
Oh, that's right.
They're off indefinitely.
I forgot. Oh,
Right.
that's right.
Without pay.
So they did that. They did that.
You made me do it.
Yeah.
Saved
let us there.
lives. And
Yeah.
they sacrificed basically themselves.
Well, we'll find out. Yeah, but it sounds like that. If you take the word of these two passengers, be like, yeah, if they didn't slam on those brakes, God only knows how many more people
That was their last good thing.
would have.
That means that's straight to heaven, right? No matter what you did in the past, you were doing all these bad things. You lived a horrible life, and then you did that.
Yeah.
Heaven it is.
Or do you find out that if they didn't slam on the brakes and they just kept going, it just T-boned that truck and cuts the truck in half, and the plane keeps on going?
That
You know
would be
what I'm
bad,
saying?
though.
Yeah.
The plane
Well,
keeps
it would
on
have been
going.
bad for the two. It would have been bad for the two cops driving that truck. You know. Either way, it's bad.
It's just
Either way, it's
still
bad.
is bad.
Yeah. Did you ever watch that Sully movie?
Yeah.
No, I'm afraid.
It was pretty good. Flight was
I found
better,
myself
I think.
angry
Why?
because I didn't like the way they were treating Sully
Oh, yeah.
and his
They
partner.
mean to him? Why would they be mean to him? He's Sully.
Because they're saying that he should have.
He could have done more.
That he could have done something else. He
Yeah.
didn't have to land it there. He could have made it here. He could have made it there.
Yeah, but they have.
And then Sully was just like hitting him back,
Yeah.
and I'm like, yo, all those people live. Won't you shut your face?
Shut up. There's always, what?
Didn't they have
I got so mad in the movie?
They had like the best pilots try to recreate what he did, and none of them even landed like he did.
Exactly.
I think.
Right.
They
Is
did
there
it worse
always
than him. I
someone
think they said.
complaining? How
That
about
was the
focus on
one-
the positive here?
That was the one part of that movie that drove me crazy. And it was and it was a short movie.
Oh, really?
That movie felt like it was like an hour and 20 minutes long.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was like they were picking on Sully. I'm like, yo,
I'll pick on them.
right.
Shut
and
the
that was
F
the
up.
the NTSB, right? And they're sitting there like, well, you should have did this, and we did it in the simulators, and blah blah blah. And he's like, I'm sorry, but there's nothing your simulators could have done. You to react that way, and your simulators is not taking this into effect, and you're not taking this into
Also,
effect. and
when it happens,
into account.
You can do simulation all day long, and that's good prep. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying, recreate as much as you can. But until you're in that situation and who knows what else is going on, you have no idea. Shut the
Right.
hell up, sit down, and
And you see how destroyed Sully was until he found out that all those people were alive.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
if one person had died, my man was going to be in bad shape.
yeah.
Not that he wasn't in bad shape mentally, because God only knows, what kind of trauma that does. But the fact that he was able to just turn around and say everybody lived. So
He
I
gets-
got right. But if one person would have died, my man was going to be on the ledge.
He gets all the therapy.
Yeah.
Like literally all the therapy.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way
Did
to
you
not.
see the Denzel movie Flight where he inverts the plane, where he flips the plane upside down to land it?
Is that
well,
what
he
he-
had to flip it over to fix it, and then he flipped it over right side to land it. And he was drunk when he was doing it.
Oh, that's the whole thing, right? And it crashed.
Yeah, he crashed, and then they got investigated. They were trying to hide that he was drunk and blame it on the stewardess, and it's a good movie about
And he said, he's like, they only found 2 empties, huh?
Yeah.
And the guy's like, yeah. He's like, that's a good thing. He's like, yeah, it doesn't make any sense though. I drank 3.
You did, yes.
I've only seen clips of it.
Yeah.
For whatever reason that comes up in my feed, and I end up watching these clips. I should probably go back and see the movie.
It's a great movie, especially dealing with people with alcohol problems and not being
Yeah.
able to admit that they have an issue and stuff. It's real good. I like it. It's long though. It's a burn. It's a slow burn at times.
Well, kudos to the TSA social team, the TPA social team, one more time for just basically shining like, hey, you can come here. We don't have any of these long line problems. We got this under control.
Really is the best airport in the country.
It kind of is.
Also, Phoebe. The huge
Who's Phoebe?
flamingo.
All right.
I didn't know that was his name.
Yeah. Phoebe. And did you see when, was it, when the, I think the March Madness or whoever, some people were visiting and everybody got a
photo with Phoebe?
No, everybody got a little plushie. A little
Phoebe plushie?
Yeah.
Don't you have one? Didn't a listener give you one?
Yes, I have it. Still, her name is Heather.
There you go. It's JP, Monica, Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents New Metal Mayhem. Friday night, April 24th at Janus Live, featuring Crawling, a tribute to early Linkin Park. Got the Life, the Korn tribute. And Nookie, a Limp Bizkit tribute. And it's all just $10.25. You can't beat that. Head to theboneonline.com for more info on tickets and how you can get free tickets from Elysian Space Dust IPA at 102.5 The Bone. So insecure! Thanks a lot for making me do that. Special thanks to Clean Earth Systems.
Rollovers, head-on collisions, hit and runs, rideshare crashes, distracted driving accidents. You name it, we've litigated it. If you've been in a crash, make it a Farah fight. Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. The annual event everybody's been waiting for is here. Ammo Fest 2026, happening this Saturday, March 28th at Shark Coast Tactical. It's a good old-fashioned ammo sale with discounts on all calibers, pistol, rifle, shotgun, and more. Whether you need range ammo, self-defense rounds, or hunting loads, this is the place to stock up with some of the best prices around. Plus, enjoy food and tons of giveaways while you're there. Don't miss Ammo Fest this Saturday, March 28th. Shark Coast Tactical on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Open 10 to 6 daily, closed on Sunday, but open online 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com.
The Food, Wine, and Garden Festival is back at Busch Gardens now through May 10th with over 100 different flavors to sip and savor and free concerts like Dylan Scott this Saturday. Buy a fun card for year-round thrills at buschgardenstampa.com.
Hi, folks. Phil Esposito here, Hockey Hall of Famer. Well, who knew that I was going to go a little bit deaf? I lost my hearing a little bit. People kept telling me, "What's wrong with you? You can't hear." So guess what? They were right. I went to Audibel. Audibel took care of me. It was incredible. Audibel, they are terrific. And by the way, Audibel's a proud sponsor of the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Book your free hearing test now at floridahearing.com. Hear better, live better.
This is Greg Truzinski of the Original Mattress Factory. OMF is kind of a unicorn in the mattress business. We build every mattress ourselves, right here in town, with quality materials that last. Then, we sell them directly to you, no middleman marking up the price. The result? Better quality mattresses for less money. That combination shouldn't exist, but it does. And you can see it for yourself by stopping by any of our locations around town. Or check us out at originalmattress.com.
I want you to take a moment and think of one thing that you really wanted to do recently, but you didn't because your foot, leg, or back pain got in the way. Hi, it's Dan from the Good Feet store. Well, you're not alone. We hear it all the time. Folks fed up with living with the pain that's been keeping them from doing what they love, looking to us for a solution. That's why we're here, to help you get back out there. Good Feet arch supports from the Good Feet store are designed to alleviate, even eliminate, foot, knee, hip, and back pain. Plus, provide improved balance, more comfort, and, well, a better life. Let us show you how we can help turn your pain into possibilities with a free fitting at the Good Feet store. You'll be personally fit by an arch support specialist. And you'll walk around, see how they feel. Then you decide if they're right for you before you buy. With over 200 stores, there's likely one just a hop, skip, and a you-know-what from you. Find yours at goodfeet.com.
Stop by any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com.
Contact Tax Relief Helpers for details and restrictions.
Attention, anyone that owes money to the IRS. Every day, your unpaid tax debt gets bigger and bigger from daily interest. The longer you wait, the more you will end up paying. If you owe $10,000 or more, now is the time to settle your debt before the IRS takes aggressive action, like taking your wages or property. A special toll-free number has been established so you can stop penalty fees, avoid liens, levies, or other hostile measures by the IRS. Call Tax Relief Helpers right now.
I got behind on my taxes and owed $48,000. I called and they got my bill lowered to just $3,500.
I owed $87,000 in taxes and it was scary. I got the amount I owed down to just $3,500. I saved $83,500.
If you owe money to the IRS, don't wait another day. Your tax debt gets bigger and bigger from daily interest. Call right now before the IRS enforces liens, levies, or other aggressive measures. The call and consult are absolutely free. Call now.
Call 800-476-6115. 800-476-6115. That's 800-476-6115.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
I was feeling the same way. After 40, the body has less testosterone, and men lose their edge. That's why I take Nugenix Total T2.
That's the testosterone booster, right?
Yes, but Total T2 is their brand new formula that skyrockets nitric oxide levels in as little as 3 hours. Since I started taking it, I've been lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. My energy is way up, and it even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles?
Yep, just send a text.
Text DIG to 215-215 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T2, the next generation testosterone booster. Text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text DIG to 215-215. That's DIG to 215-215.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Stream Real Raw Radio live anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app. And now back to JP.
It's JP 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
Freeze frame.
It is freeze frame. I haven't heard the song forever.
Ever.
I think I'm 6th grade when the song came out, something like that. This and Centerfold.
Yeah, that was the height of their popularity now.
Sure. Well,
I have no idea.
Yeah, the MTV kind of helped them out, and they were actually they come around every once in a while. Roger gets very excited.
Jay Kyle's band?
He loves them.
Doesn't he like ELO too?
He loves all that stuff.
I love
Yeah.
Roger. Good old
He loves
Roger.
all that stuff. 800-771-1025. About a half hour, we'll get into a do top 10 list. I have a topical
Nice.
top 10 list.
All
We'll do
right.
this morning. Again, 800-771-1025. You want to jump in the conversations?
So
Yes.
I saw this article and thought of you because you're so not a fan of robots taking over, AI and that sort of thing.
No, that's going to happen whether I like it or not.
Yeah, thank you. I say that to you every time. There's no.
I know.
putting-
I don't want it to.
Nobody
but
wants
it's happening.
Embrace it. Except for this. So there's a restaurant in California that has like they call it an entertaining robot. Apparently it's there to entertain the customers. But it kind of lost its crap and like its arm started flailing and it kind of got a little out of control. And like one of the restaurant workers on her phone trying to like control with the app and
It was throwing haymakers. They had to try
Yeah.
to pull it in a full Nelson to stop it.
How big is it?
It's about me and Monica's height.
Yeah. It took two people. And by the way, it reminds me of like either A, drunk person having to get escorted out, or two, remember, because it was all just going nuts and they had to drag him out. Or two, who was it, James Brown? Whoever, you put the cape on and he busts out of it and you're like, and they're like trying to calm him down. That's what I think of when I think of this robot losing its crap. And it kind of, but they said it didn't malfunction. They said it was just too close to the tables.
Yeah, okay. Right.
The things that are all over the restaurant.
Right.
Not
Those
their
pesky
fault.
tables got in the way of this robot breakdancing. Is that what this is?
The still pic of the two employees, like I said, it reminds me of a drunk or someone who has to get escorted out, and this because the robot does it. The robot's just doing whatever it was programmed to do. It's not gonna like a human will be like, okay, fine, and like kind of go limp. This robot was not stopping.
Is this going to be the new norm? Because I saw in China that they're trying to have humanoid robots serving customers now. They rolled them out and they're serving them now.
Okay.
No, that's the deal because and a big reason, I don't know about why they're doing it in China, but a big reason for it here is the increases in the minimum wage.
Yeah.
Because
we're not paying that. We'll just get some stupid robot.
It's because they have to pass that down to the customer, and the customer's like, not happening. We're not coming.
Well, how is anybody supposed to live?
I'm not paying $18 for a Big Mac. I'm
Yeah,
just,
it's
not
insane.
going to do it. So what they do is they start bringing in these robots. They don't call in sick.
That's
they
true.
don't show up. I mean, they start
But they
punching.
go
Apparently,
rogue.
they start
Yeah.
punching
Yeah,
clients.
yeah.
But they don't do it. So that's why you're going to start seeing more and more and more of that, man. I mean, in those, especially in those fast food restaurants where they can. Think about it. You can't even. The last time I went in, I think this came up the other day. I wanted to talk about. I started freaking out. I'm like, I don't know how to order from a kiosk.
Oh,
There's all the
yeah.
stuff that I want.
Yeah.
The woman had to come out from behind.
it.
The woman had to come out from behind the counter and help me order my food. I'm
She's
like,
like, Jesus
you're
Christ,
standing
this guy.
Come over
right
here,
there.
Boomer.
You're standing right there. Why can't you just take my order?
Because the kiosk is right there, and to be honest with you, it does the same thing. Like I understand what you're saying,
Yeah,
and I
but
don't
she's
want
right
people.
there.
I don't want people to not have jobs. Humans need jobs to live. Okay, so that part is where I think of it. But also, if there's going to be a kiosk, like you just said, that's just the way it is now. It's not rocket science to operate that thing. Just go in and push buttons.
When you go into a fast food restaurant, especially when you haven't been inside one in a very, very long time, and then all of a sudden you want this, but this isn't there. But so if you want, and I don't even order anything that was too difficult, but it was jarring at first, and then there were people that were coming in behind me, and they're probably looking at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah.
And you could boomer me all day.
You're on someone's film, a camera roll,
Fine.
going, look at this old man, won't use the kiosk.
I don't care. I don't care. I just want to know is, okay, well, she's standing in the spot where I would normally walk up to place my order. If she's standing in that spot, then what the hell is she doing? And if she has time to walk away from said spot to walk me through ordering on the kiosk, why can't we just cut out the middleman and be like, yeah, I can help you here and just get it going?
Maybe she doesn't even have a register. Maybe her job is to expedite and
She had something in front of her.
Maybe she fills bags with orders and stuff. I don't know what people.
You went to order and she's like, "What do I look like? A kiosk? Get your ass out of here!"
Look at that robot over there.
Some goddamn robot? No. And I mean, I guess it's going to be, not too long. I don't think.
Also, don't even do that. I just go on the app and order everything on the app, and then when you pull through drive-through,
you think I have the Taco Bell app in my phone? No,
if you're going to order Taco Bell, I don't know why you wouldn't.
Because I don't order it enough.
You use it once a year, and it's better than everything you just went through.
Well, no, I'll never not be at the drive-through again. I will never step foot inside a fast food restaurant again. There's
I like
no
to do
reason
that with my book. But if you can order on the app, and then when you pull up to the drive-through, you just tell them order number D43 or whatever.
Or I could just say, yeah, let me get 2 Taco Supremes and a Mexican pizza and a Diet Coke. Thank you very much.
You're talking and stuff to people. That's weird.
But that doesn't bother me at all. It's like that's just the way I'm used to, and that's what I like. I don't like change for change's sake. Their change, okay, their change is not making anybody's life easier other than their own.
Yes. Well,
because there's nothing easier than walking up to them and saying, yeah, let me have 2 Taco Supremes and a Mexican pizza, and she puts the order in, and then I just walk away from my food.
Their change isn't making anything better for anyone except the people who get the money because they're not paying employees. There's a kiosk. So bottom liners are the ones that are
paying an employee because that employee was standing right there.
Yeah, but they're paying fewer employees. If there's a kiosk, if there's 3 employees and 10 kiosks, they're making more money than they would if they had 15 employees. 13.
I don't know if I told you this the other day, but nothing gives me more sticker shock than pizza.
I don't order pizza.
What does that mean, sticker shock?
Like the price.
Okay.
I can't believe how much this was. And maybe it's because I worked in the pizzeria so long ago, and it was a very, very long time ago.
Yeah.
I got 2 pies last week.
Hold on, before you do that. I don't have any frame of reference for pizza. I know it's on $100, but I also don't think it's $5. What is... I don't know how much pizza costs.
We ordered 2 pies because my daughter is allergic to dairy, so she has to have vegan cheese. So I got 1 pie, half pepperoni.
What is that?
And regular cheese, a regular pie with half pepperoni. And then I got another pie with the vegan pie, half pepperoni, which I understand. How's a vegan with pepperoni? Yeah. We just need the vegan cheese.
For reference, I feel like it'd be a small's $8, medium's $10. 12 for a large.
Okay.
Depending if it's basic. If you get more added on. $16?
60.
60?
For
Like
two
when you
pies.
paid for the donuts for $40 or whatever it was.
$60.
No, I'm not paying that.
And it's funny because I said to my wife, I came home and I said, why is it every time I go pick up pizza, I get angry?
Because that's
$60
with
I
tip,
get angry.
right?
Like
that was
these
including
two
tip.
No, I'm not putting the tip. I'm going into the pizzeria and I'm picking it up.
Yeah, hell no.
And, that's right, $60, and I had to get up off my ass and go.
What the?
And her pie was supposed to be full pepperoni, and mine was only supposed to be half. Now they didn't charge me for the full pepperoni. How much more would it have been?
Okay, so it's cheaper
$5?
because it's only half.
$62.
Was this
for
a
two
mom and
pies.
pop store, like restaurant?
It's just
Oh,
your
man.
regular private. I'm not going. I'm not going to.
You don't know how to do Couponica.
$62.
That's insane, bro. As soon as I saw the price, I would have been like, nope, we're getting tacos tonight.
This, not paying
Yeah,
this.
but it's already done. You can't walk away from the order.
I can. You didn't tell me it was going to be $60.
I just sit there. Well, I didn't ask either.
Why wouldn't you ask? How do you just order
I'm
food
gonna
and not
pick up
look at the
pizza.
prices? You fancy.
Because my man got stacks on
I know,
him.
you fancy.
I'm not fancy.
I'm
I just
over
wanna
here
pick up
looking at the
pizzas.
app, seeing, okay, now there's a coupon for that. I should maybe order that. And then this
Yeah, that happened. That happened last night. We had a family dinner, but nobody wanted. Nicole didn't want to cook, so we ordered in from this really, really great burger place. So my daughter was gonna have to go pick it up. She's like, "Let me just see if DoorDash is having any 2-for-1 deals on it."
That's how you do.
She's couponicking it up.
I
And I
love
start
it.
laughing because that's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm like, she's got a little couponica in her.
Oh, speaking of food, remember Jennifer, Nurse Jennifer?
Yeah.
She went to New York and she got those donuts for us. So they're actually in the fridge. I'll bring them in the break.
kidding
Yeah, she brought. I had to cut the commercial spots yesterday, and she dropped them off here at the studio.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Jennifer, you are amazing. First of all. Second of all, you're so nice because I'm going to New York. I'm getting those donuts. I'm eating them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not bringing them home
Yeah.
back and giving them to anybody. Very, very kind of you. Oh, now I gotta have one.
Yeah,
That takes a
get them in
strong
the fridge.
resolve because I remember we went when I was flying home. We didn't. It was before we had the what's the cookie place?
Oh, Crumble. Yeah.
Yeah, before we had Crumble Cookie here, I remember going to Crumble and bringing up the box and bringing them on the plane, and the whole time saying to myself, "You got some really good cookies."
Right?
Crumble is fire.
And in that situation, it'd be like,
above your head. If I was stoned, those cookies wouldn't have had a shot.
Yeah, right?
if you have a dozen, you're like, just take one or
You
two.
know?
Who cares? There's still 10 left. Just take them.
So, Diz, I don't even think we got to your story. What happened? What happened in China?
Oh, yeah, they were
just that they're replacing people with them.
They're replacing them to see how it goes. They think it's going to be better. It's going to make dining better with these guys, which is weird. They're like, we're going to take away the human interaction, put these robots in.
I'm not
and
tipping
help
a
your
robot, though,
dining.
right? So it'll be cheaper. I'm certainly not tipping a robot.
Oh, that would be funny if they flip around the thing. And they're like,
You know what? I'll flip
Oh
you
my God,
off.
that would be. And you know what, Diz? I wouldn't. It wouldn't even surprise
Yep.
me.
I'm not
It
doing it.
wouldn't even surprise me.
Because it is like we're just talking about the pizza thing. You go pick it up at the pizza thing, and they want to flip it around and be like, tip. I'm like, what do you? You just
came in
turned
here.
around and
What
grabbed
did
my
you-
pizza.
Yeah.
I could have
You know-
gone and done that.
I went to that show.
Doing your job.
I went to a show the other night with my wife, and the venue is cashless. Right?
How do
So-
you operate? Oh, my gosh.
Huh?
How do you operate?
He drops his black card down.
I don't have a black
Yes,
card.
you do.
I'm not spending $2,500 a year just to say I have a black card.
You know how much it is. I didn't even know
Yeah.
that.
There's a price point.
Would you like to know why I know how much it is?
Because someone approached you and said, hey, JP, would you
No,
like a black card?
because Nicole's multi-gazillionaire uncle was telling me the story about it, and he goes, I'm not giving, and he's got gazillions. And he goes, I'm not giving them $2,500 just so I can have their card. Get the hell out of
It's a
here.
high annual fee.
Told them to go scratch their ass. And that was the end of that.
Damn, I didn't know she had a rich uncle like that.
That's why you didn't divorce her yet.
No.
Damn.
Ouch.
Wait for that check.
It can't be that I still love my wife.
Yeah.
I know you.
What's the payoff?
The check hasn't cleared yet?
Yeah.
No, not the case. But I tell you, he's a guy that you just sit by, and if you pay attention to what he says, like just in the run of a conversation, you get little nuggets on how to do well, right?
Yeah.
He's just one of those guys that no matter whatever, he's very business savvy, he's very smart.
I saw a thing online about saying what you're saying, basically. This guy who's, and he looks good and he looks successful, and I don't know, but he was saying, he annoyed me. He was saying that if you
I know
go,
that money does that to you. People with money drive you insane.
I mean, he's making no sense. he said that if you have a dinner party, let's say 6 people, whatever, and if you're the party of that dinner party who divides the check up and decides who has what and who's owed what, then you'll never be successful, because the person who just says, okay, fine, I'll pay, or let's pay half or whatever, they are invited to meetings, or they are looked at and respected more for not pinching pennies and for having a better business sense of not dividing it up and counting every penny. And I'm like, well, maybe some people are just poor and they have to do it that way. Like he's making
but it's not often you got poor people on the same dinner reservation as wealthy people. That doesn't happen all the time.
I just think that he's like, so if you don't do that, if you grab the whole entire check, or if you say, okay, let's all just pay X amount of dollars, that person is going to be more successful in life because they are going to be respected and invited into conversations and looked at like they're not.
I think that argument can go both ways.
I don't like that.
Or you can have somebody who knows the value of a penny, knows the value of a dollar, and isn't flippant about what it took for him to get that dollar. It can go both ways.
Thank you.
It can go either way.
Guy was really smug too. I didn't like him.
I do hear, some guy had said, you are the people that you hang out with.
Uh-oh.
So if you put yourself in positions and in places to be around smart, successful people,
True.
Your chances of being, more successful greatly increase than if you hang out with people that are below you, whether it's intellect or space in life and that kind of stuff.
Oh, man, I'm hanging around with you bullies. It's not going to get me anywhere.
Yeah. You ain't flipping this one, my man. So you ain't doing it. No, young man.
Don't we have a donut? I mean, break to go to? I can't stop thinking about this donut now. Thank you, Jennifer.
We could.
Now, when I think of Jennifer, I will think of boobities and donuts.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
It used to be just boobities.
Why?
Because she has a nice rack. Remember, I took a picture and sent it to y'all one time.
I know.
I don't remember.
You ain't got to tell me.
Yeah.
I thought Diz was dating her for a minute. I did.
We don't know what happened at the station yesterday.
Why don't you come up and check these studios out?
Let me give you a tour.
Yeah.
Why are we going into a closet? Shut up.
What is that?
I don't know. I can't hear anything. Like, literally can't hear anything.
Sounds like his phone's playing.
I know it is. Are his headphones out? Oh, he's done.
What just happened?
I don't know. JP show. We'll be right back. I don't know.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Did you miss the Mike Calta show today?
I did not witness some of this stuff. From what I hear, Johnny B was light years ahead of Pap Pap.
At first.
Oh.
But then Pap Pap rallied, though.
Listen, because Gio came up to me and told me, because I didn't know this, but Joe had multiple Ubers show up and say
I did hear that.
he can't get in my car.
Oh, true.
One of
They
the brothers
drove
like,
away.
hell no. It's hell no. The brother said no.
Listen to the Mike Calta show every weekday morning at 6 a.m. on The Bone. Or anytime with the full show replay on the free 102.5 The Bone app.
A world of taste awaits at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay during the Food, Wine, and Garden Festival. Guests can sip and savor their way through flavorful eats and treats while enjoying 20 live concert performances, all included with park admission. The Food, Wine, and Garden Festival returns Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays now through May 10th, 2026.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan & Morgan.
When choosing an engagement ring, the diamond is important. But just as important, the ring itself, the setting, the look. She doesn't want ordinary. She wants something that she's dreamed about her whole life. Something that reflects her style and personality. And that's where International Diamond Center comes in. IDC is the only jeweler here that carries all the top bridal designers. Rings that other stores aren't even allowed to offer. Thousands to choose from. An IDC ring is unlike any other. Artistic, innovative design, handcrafted precision, exceptional detail and quality. And to complete the look, no other jeweler has our selection of dazzling diamonds. Whether you're looking for a scintillating natural diamond or an eye-catching lab-grown diamond, IDC's experts can show you all the options. So there's no compromise. At IDC, we have all the tools to create the ring of her dreams. No compromises, no cut corners, nothing short of perfection. In a world filled with ordinary, for this once-in-a-lifetime moment, choose extraordinary. Choose International Diamond Center. Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
You know, when something breaks at your house, you don't want to have to guess who to call. That's why I stick with Hawkins Service Co. They handle air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, even pool equipment, and they've been taking care of Bay Area homeowners for over 30 years with more than 4,000 five-star reviews and real service guarantees. New customers save 10% off on any service when you mention the bone. Schedule today at HawkinsServiceCo.com. Hawkins Service Company. One call handles it all.
For everything your heart holds, Advent Health is here. Find nationally recognized heart care experts at FloridaHeartExperts.com.
Are you looking for the best advice on home financing? Tune in every Saturday morning at 11 o'clock on 102.5 The Bone. With over 35 years in the mortgage business, the Loan Arranger is your key to smart financing.
Camtech continues to rank #1 in preparing students to ace that tricky Florida contractor's exam. Learn how this Tuesday night, 7 p.m. at the Camtech Admin Office, 246 Crystal Grove, Lutz. Get legal with CamtechSchool.com, 800-875-PASS.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
Come back for the magic. Come back for the laughter. Step into adventure at the Bay Area Renaissance Festival. Weekends February 14th through March 29th. We can't wait to celebrate with you. Get tickets at Circle K or BayAreaRenFest.com.
Ready to free your team from time-consuming office tasks? Amazon Business empowers leaders with smart business buying tools, leaving time to focus on strategy and growth. Free up your teams and focus on your future at AmazonBusiness.com.
Even if you've given up on your New Year's resolutions, one health habit that's easy to keep is Active Liver from New Nordic. Active Liver protects your liver so you can enjoy life to the fullest. Online at Amazon, in stores at CVS, Walgreens, and now GNC.
Pizza's here. Oh, great. I'd love some, but I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Guys, if I could just have your attention.
Let's go! Turn it on now!
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go!
Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll. And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
It's JP, hour number 2 of the show brought to you by JustCallMode.com, Tampa's injury attorneys. In just about 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes or so, we'll get to the, we got a top 10 list today, topical top 10 list.
I like that.
As a matter of fact. Why this?
Oh, man.
What is it? I saw you waving. I thought you were trying to get. Were you trying to get me?
Yes.
Okay. What is it?
Did you guys see who passed away recently? Not Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris.
Not Chuck Norris. Should have prefaced it by that. One of the richest guys who got rich off of exploiting these sluts out here.
What?
What are you talking about?
The OnlyFans guy. The guy who created OnlyFans. He passed away unexpectedly because I guess he was kind of like Chadwick Boseman and just hiding cancer, and he had like a stage whatever of cancer.
Oh, we didn't tell anybody.
He passed away.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah.
So what? So now what?
I don't know. That's what I was going to say.
Is that a public company or does it? Well,
let's see.
Listen, he's got a whole hierarchy of people that are in charge, but
Now, JP, you always say
it's not a public company. It's privately held company owned by parent company FedEx International Limited, which is in turn owned by businessman Leonid Radvinsky.
So it continues without him because they have a whole board and
right.
stuff,
But the next one up, it's just like who's getting his money. Who's getting his share of the profits would be the story. Or it's his. Who's next in line in his family, who's next in line in his company. But yeah, it's not going to go anywhere.
You always say, JP, when if something was open here, that people would be like lining up at John Brennan's door, and it would be all like cutthroat and stabbing people in the back. How bad is it for the OnlyFans job? The founder that dies, now someone's going to be in charge. Are people clamoring, and are their backs being stabbed?
I don't know, because that job is like got actual responsibility to it. We're talking about being on the air and being able to make jokes and just trying to stay away from getting a real job somewhere.
All of this is true.
But this is so. What are they saying? Are they saying that it's going to go away now because he died, or
no? They were just kind of more on the idea that this guy it was surprising that he died out of nowhere and no one knew about it. Do you remember in COVID when this started taking off? And then I don't know if it was the same year, like the 2020 or 2021.
Well, it really, OnlyFans was already going.
Yeah, but COVID.
Right, so he had it, it started going early. This guy bought it in 2018, but then when COVID came and people were not working, the women were just like, you know what, I could just sit here and play with myself and make millions and not have to go back to being a school teacher.
Yeah.
I'm in.
And do you remember in that year or 2021, he was like, they kind of banned the nudity and the sex stuff? Yeah. And it was only for a couple months, and it lost millions. And he's like, just kidding. We're back.
Right.
We're back.
Yeah, because the minute you do that, somebody else is just going to step in and
new OnlyFans,
is going to step in and do it.
Man,
right? But they were having a problem, right? Weren't they having a problem because the credit card companies wouldn't allow their users to use that, and they were the same thing the online porn companies were having a trouble with. Because they weren't allowed their users. They didn't want to be in that business. The credit card companies didn't want to be in that business.
I heard they skim a lot, too. The OnlyFans, they take almost half, maybe more.
Yeah, okay, but they're giving you that platform.
Yeah.
So, I kind of feel like, when a woman cuts hair for a living and she works at a salon, and how much does the salon get?
Oh, that's true. How much
you know what I'm saying? So you're kind of renting,
yeah.
You're renting you're basically renting real estate inside somebody else's business. So you're giving them their piece. I guarantee you it's at least 50%. Yeah. I don't know. Wow. I'm not going to sit here and to claim that I know the salon business, but it's got, I know it's something similar to that.
Yeah, I wonder how much.
So they're just getting a piece. And listen, if girls are making, $1 million a month, that kind of thing, you think and they're making $1 million a month, you think they're worried about somebody else getting another piece? They're not breaking up concrete for a living.
Yeah, it looks like it says for the salons and stuff, they get 35 to almost 65 sometimes. Oh,
the salon does.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, and I bet you it depends on how much one of the hairdressers or colorists, I bet how much they're bringing in.
Yeah.
The more they bring in, the probably lower the percentage that, that the salon gets because they're making more money because of the amount of volume the person's doing.
Monica, you ever looked around on OnlyFans?
Never have I ever.
Oh, me neither.
I'm not do your thing, people, and make your money and whatever, but I just can't seem to.
I just feel like that's a window I don't need to open. You know what I'm saying? That just seems real easy. You know what I'm saying? The next thing you know, it's only $5.
Yeah,
that's only $15.
That was me when it first.
He doesn't even look at that card. No way, I'm not doing it. I'm not losing half my stuff because I decided to play with myself, talking to some chick that's probably not even real.
I didn't buy, but I got a couple of the OnlyFans bottles because there were girls I went to school with, and they were $5. Like, $5? I'd like to see what Heather looks like behind all that. This girl that I had math class with.
Oh, but
it was curiosity.
Did you have sessions with them or no?
No. It's just you could buy, you could, I guess, pay them extra to do other stuff, but literally it's $5, and it's almost like an Instagram profile. You could go look at their what's called the grid, and they have photos or videos, right? And it was that. I was just like, oh my God, this girl has 3 kids. What are you doing? Putting your body all up there.
You know what she's doing? She might be a single mom, and she's trying to support those kids.
Yeah.
That's why. What was it? A month or so ago, we were talking about that guy running for governor, and he wants to have the sin tax, and he wants to tax these people 80%. The psychopath
here, right here in Florida.
Yeah, in Florida.
Yeah,
that guy.
It's crazy. crazy,
I'm
man.
like, you're a douche. Like, why would you? Like, these women are doing it because that's what they're gonna. They need to listen. You could agree with it or not agree with it. I don't care what your politics are, your views on it. I'm just saying the reality for a lot of these women, not all, but a lot of them, is like this is what they need to do to put food on the table for their kids or whatever the hell it is. Okay, let them go do it.
Yeah,
who cares?
Syntax.
Remember that guy?
I feel judged.
Who? If they only knew what was going on in your head, Jesus.
Syntax. Also, syntax is already a word, like syntax itself. So don't call it a sin.
Yeah, but this
tax.
is sin. S-I-N.
I wonder if they're not like worried, like their kids are teenagers, and like if you're doing OnlyFans and you're posting it like on Twitter to promote it, that like someone's gonna see it and someone's gonna tell your kid like, look at your mom doing this, going down on this guy all over social media.
Yeah, the guy's name is he's a gubernatorial candidate, James Fishback. He says he tried to put in a proposed 50% sin tax on OnlyFans.
Call it
creators.
something else. You're just going to turn off however many people. Like if you want to universal.
Well, apparently, I didn't know this, Monica. I'm sorry if I cut you off, but after he did this, somebody tried to burn his house down.
I mean, sinners tried to burn his house down.
Probably. My guess.
Whatever.
According to his campaign, the incident took place at his home in Madison, the city of Tallahassee, close to the Georgia border. They tried to burn his house down.
Jeez.
Now, while I don't condone that kind of behavior,
Nobody does.
I get it. People.
There's other ways to communicate your dislike of whatever he's doing. But
There
again,
is. However, I'm not going to sit here and be surprised when something like that happens.
we live in a day and age where sadly that does. I should be surprised by that. I'd like to be shocked. I'd like to say, oh my gosh, what's going on?
We're in a time where people are getting shot in their head because people don't agree with the person.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
So to sell the fact that somebody tried to burn this guy's house down is not surprising to me at all.
Sad but true. You hate to say it, but
you mentioned Chuck Norris before.
Yeah.
He died over the weekend. Obviously, everybody came out. All the the heavy hitters, like the Stallones, the Van Dams, and all those guys came out and wishing the family well and sorry. And then Trump said something. He's like, "That was one tough cookie. You don't want to fight him." I'm like, "Yeah, no kidding." Donald.
Also, grass is green and the sky is blue. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know
right.
what you thought you were adding to the
He's
conversation.
one tough cookie. You wouldn't want to fight him.
Thank you. I was thinking about it for a second, and then he said that.
I was about to throw down with him, but you know what? I was like, he's pretty tough. So I'm just going to go over here and deal with this White
I
House
never
stuff.
saw any Chuck Norris movies. Or
I
any
probably
shows.
have. I don't remember. I was not a big fan of those like fighting movies for the most
Oh,
part.
really?
Yeah, I wasn't, especially when he was doing them and I was younger like that. That wasn't my, I wasn't watching like Kung Fu movies and that kind of stuff.
You weren't watching Walker, Texas Ranger?
No, I did not
Yeah,
watch
see,
Walker
that's-
Texas. I mean, listen, I knew who he was. I knew what he represented. And in my hands, I have 50 of the best Chuck Norris jokes.
Yeah.
Those were annoying.
No, they're not. These are fantastic. Chuck Norris.
How about
is
replace?
tears.
You know what?
Monica?
Hold on. Replace Chuck Norris with your name, and it'll be funny. Because Chuck Norris, to me, wasn't all like he was old and lame.
Okay, then take your headphones off and sit out the next 2.5 minutes because this is
Not a
win.
problem.
Chuck Norris's tears cure cancer. Too bad he has never cried tears.
Okay.
Shoom. Don't crap all over my segment here, Monica.
I'm not. He's not that impressive.
Time waits for no man unless that man is Chuck Norris. Shoom.
Not bad, not bad.
What is that sound effect?
When Chuck Norris left home, he told his father, "You're the man of the house now."
I like that one. That's a real good one.
Disrespectful.
That's like top tier.
Chuck Norris destroyed the periodic table because Chuck Norris only recognizes the element of surprise.
That's pretty good too. For someone who loves puns and stuff, I'm surprised you don't like
That's
any
what
of
I'm
these.
saying.
Yeah.
I thought this was a home run for this one.
Listen.
Goddamn pain in the ass you are.
I'm in love with your sound effect more than any of these jokes. I'll tell you that, Rich. I don't know what
Just
that
end
is.
it with that and she'll laugh.
Clouds don't rain. They sweat when they see Chuck Norris.
Nah, I'm not a fan.
No, not good.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris doesn't worry about high gas prices. His vehicles run on fear.
Okay.
Shoom.
He was not the only 80s or 90s or whatever like action guy. Why did he get all of this? Like there were like why didn't it as an Arnold Schwarzenegger or Sylvester
I think it
Stallone?
might have had something. It might have had something to do with Family Guy. I could be wrong about that. They might have done something with it. When Chuck Norris looks in the mirror shatters because not even glass is dumb enough to get between Chuck Norris and Chuck Norris.
That's just too much Chuck Norris.
Ghosts tell Chuck Norris stories at the campfire.
Oh, okay.
Got a couple left. I got about 40 of them left.
This all started from internet message board, it says, in 2005.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Someone really loved
It
Chuck
just took
Norris.
off. Got legs.
Chuck Norris's calendar goes straight from March 31st to April 2nd. No one fools Chuck Norris.
Oh, okay. What made you do?
Chuck Norris can start a fire by rubbing 2 ice cubes together.
She wanted to laugh at that when she caught herself. You saw that?
No.
Chuck Norris doesn't read books. He stares them down until he gets the information he wants.
That's pretty good. I like that one.
Chuck Norris has already been to Mars. That's why there are no signs of life.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, you're so cool, Chuck Norris. You're so cool.
Chuck Norris didn't die. Death finally had the courage to meet him.
Chuck Norris.
I have more.
I know you.
Yeah, you said you had 40.
We
know.
Yeah. This was such a big thing for some reason.
A cobra once bit Chuck Norris's leg. After 5 days of excruciating pain, the cobra died.
Oh, okay.
Shong.
That's it. You're so tough and cool, Chuck Norris. That mustache really turns me
God,
on.
you're so negative. You couldn't just have a little fun.
I don't like Chuck
Cranky
Norris.
bitch.
R.I.P.
You cranky bitch.
I'm not cranky. I am a bitch.
Whatever.
Wait a minute.
Whatever.
Is that bullying? Are you bullying? Are we bullying now?
Oh, man. We're back, baby.
Apparently, it wouldn't be the first time. All right. My top 10 list today is Chuck Norris related.
Oh.
And it is the top 10 most famous Chucks.
Oh.
Top 10 most famous Chucks. Monifa, you can go first.
Oh, I have a couple of. I have so many, but I don't. I want to.
Today, Junior.
Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry is number 2.
Man.
There
That was
you
a good
go.
one. Took mine.
Ah.
Diz?
Does it count if it's a nickname? So, like Charles, they call Chuck. Charles Barkley?
I mean, everybody's name is. Charles Barkley is not.
Okay.
I was
no,
thinking
they
that
have
too.
to be like.
No.
Oh, no, wait.
Are they all-
Too late. Got the ding. Counts.
Yeah, no, you didn't get
Counts.
nothing.
We all heard it.
800-771-1025. That is the phone number. We are doing the top 10 list, and it is the top 10 famous Chucks. 800-771-1025. Right? That's the phone number. I was almost did the 727 number. 771-1025. And we got the beginning of the week. So we got Busch Gardens experiences, the Food, Wine, and Garden Festival. I got Kid Rock. I got Dave Matthews Band. 800-771-1025 is the top 10 list on 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The open mic on the free 1025 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
So, you're ready to propose, huh?
Yeah, man. She's definitely the one.
What are we thinking about the ring? I got my wife's at Hellsberg. I couldn't recommend a better jeweler.
I could use some help with that.
Man, go to Hellsberg. I had no idea how many details you need to consider. Did you know you can get a natural or lab-grown diamond? I didn't. Figure out what she wants. Trust me, they'll make it happen.
Start your story with Hellsberg. Shop in store or at hellsberg.com.
Just when you thought the savings had ended, Crown Kia is just getting started. That's right. Right now at Crown Kia, the deals are stronger than ever. We have select new Kia models. 0% APR for 5 years. 0 down payment or 0 payments for 90 days. Don't wait. These offers won't last forever. We don't want to see you in another dealer's Kia. Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
Walk-ons in Tampa and Wesley Chapel are always a win. Whether it's a post-game celebration, drinks with a crew, or an easy weekend dinner, they got you covered. Catch all the college basketball action at Walk-On Sports Bistro with great beer specials while you cheer on your favorite teams. And starting March 15th through April 6th. Take part in the Courtside Comeback Challenge. Just pick up a Courtside Comeback card in the restaurant. Each visit earns you a stamp. And once you collect all 5 stamps, you'll be entered for a chance to win a pair of custom Nike shoes. It's a fun way to keep the tournament energy going all season long. Walk-ons, where every fan feels like a winner.
Think about this. In 2006, $20,000 equaled roughly 33 ounces of gold at the spot price. At today's prices, those 33 ounces would be worth over $150,000. Smart Americans diversify a portion of their savings into precious metals. That's why I buy gold from Birch Gold Group. It's a crucial part of my balanced strategy. Gives me peace of mind given all the events that could impact the U.S. economy. See if holding gold in a tax-sheltered retirement account is right for you too. Birch Gold can help you convert an existing IRA or 401k into an IRA in gold. Just text my name, Dan, to the number 989898 to receive your free info kit on gold. There's no obligation, just useful information. With an A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau and tens of thousands of happy customers, let Birch Gold help you diversify with gold. Now that's peace of mind. Text Dan to 989898. Again, text my name, Dan, to the number 989898 today. Message and data rates apply.
Hey, Dad, why do people wait until it's hot out to call about their air conditioner?
Well, Badger Bob's has been doing this since 1982, son. That's just how it goes.
They should call Badger Bob's now to have it checked.
You heard Bob Jr. Now's the time to check your heating and cooling system. So Badger Bob's is offering up to $2,000 in cash incentives for early planners. Get your free estimate at badgerbobs.com. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
License CAC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 1300924.
Alan Parsons Live Project. The show must go on. This Sunday, the Bay Care Sound. Special guest, Florida Rock Symphony. Alan Parsons Live Project, performing all their best. On sale now at thebaycaresound.com. A Ruth Eckerd Hall experience.
Hi, I'm Patrick Thomas.
And I'm Heather Thomas from Bolt Electric. And our family is proud to serve you and your family.
From broken light switches to electrical blackouts.
We believe you deserve an electrician that gets to you quickly.
And then does the job carefully.
We're so confident that if you are a first-time Bolt customer, your service call is free.
That's a $129 value.
Yep. So for free estimates, solid guarantees,
old-fashioned service,
with new-fangled solutions,
just call Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
Contact Tax Relief Helpers for details and restrictions.
Attention, anyone that owes money to the IRS. Every day, your unpaid tax debt gets bigger and bigger from daily interest. The longer you wait, the more you will end up paying. If you owe $10,000 or more, now is the time to settle your debt before the IRS takes aggressive action, like taking your wages or property. A special toll-free number has been established so you can stop penalty fees, avoid liens, levies, or other hostile measures by the IRS. Call Tax Relief Helpers right now.
I got behind on my taxes and owed $48,000. I called and they got my bill lowered to just $3,500.
I owed $87,000 in taxes and it was scary. I got the amount I owed down to just $3,500. I saved $83,500.
If you owe money to the IRS, don't wait another day. Your tax debt gets bigger and bigger from daily interest. Call right now before the IRS enforces liens, levies, or other aggressive measures. The call and consult are absolutely free. Call now.
Call 800-476-6115. 800-476-6115. That's 800-476-6115.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
On it. 800-771-1025. All right, here we go. Top 10 famous Chucks. That is the top 10 list. 800-771-1025. Let's go with Matt on line 1. Go ahead, Matt.
How's it going, guys?
Great.
Chuck Taylor.
No.
That's what I was going to say. That was what I was going to say.
No Chuck Taylor. I'm glad we saved you from that shame.
I know, me too.
Rich on line 8.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Hey, what's up?
How about Chuck Woolery?
Chuck Woolery. I'll be back in 2 and 2. Number 3.
Nice.
Jose on line 7.
Jose.
Yo, Chuck D of Public Enemy.
Chuck D is number 5. There we go, Chuck D.
Mike D. I'm Mike D, and I get respect. Cash in your jewelry is what I expect.
What I expect. Not a girl. Not a girl. Justin, line 5.
Hey, guys. Chuck Yeager.
Chuck Yeager, astronaut Chuck Yeager is number 7. There we go. Bounty is on number 10. Where am I? Patrick, line 4.
Hey, how's it going, guys? How about Chuck Barris from The Gong Show? And Monica, you were singing Mike D from the Beast Boys.
That's what I said.
That's what he says. That's what she said.
Thank you.
And
You
Chuck
said Chuck
Barris
D.
is not there. No, he's the guy guessed Chuck D, and she said, I'm Mike D.
Thank you. Thanks for hearing that.
Got you. When you speak, I listen.
Okay.
With bated breath.
Thank you.
Nate on line 3.
All of this is a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
How about Chuck Liddell?
Chuck Liddell, UFC MMA guy extraordinaire, is number 8. You guys are crushing this list. Let's do Viking guy at number 2.
Yes, sir. I'm pretty sure I got the bounty. Chuck D's nuts.
But hey, that made Monica laugh.
I almost spit out my water. It was
40 Chuck Norris jokes, nothing. Chuck D's nuts. Nah.
Also, it was the laugh after.
James, line 1.
It kind of made my day, except for this donut.
I just want to say, first off, I love everything about Tampa.
Awesome. We love you.
Smart move.
How about Chuck E. Cheese?
Chuck E. Cheese is number 4.
That's a great guess. That's a great guess.
Oh,
How is that not the bounty?
because I didn't want to make it the bounty.
Because it's not 10.
That's how. Right. It's not number 10. It's number 4. Bob, line 2.
Hey, what about second baseman Chuck Knobloch?
Not in the top 10.
Good guess. Good guess.
Sorry. That was a guy, talk about a case of the yips. Out of nowhere, he couldn't throw the ball.
I hate that. That's got to
Out
be.
of nowhere, he just he literally could not throw the ball anymore.
That's gotta be the
could
most-
not get the ball to first base. Couldn't do it. Couldn't. It was the strangest thing. He was having his career. He was doing great, and then all of a sudden, it's like something happened. I don't know if he had like a mini stroke or whatever the hell had happened, but something went down. Wayne, line 3.
How about Chuck Mangione?
Chuck Mangione is number 9. And you know what? I'm going to play like I actually have it. I prepared that.
There it is. This was from my WSJT days back in the smooth jazz era. There it is.
Feels
Air
so
trumpet.
good. You watching my white guy shoulder dancing going on?
Watching my air trumpet?
Yes, Chuck Mangione was number 9. You got 1, 2, 3 of them left. The bounty should be pretty obvious. I'm not sure why nobody guessed it yet. Maybe just because there's no prize attached to it. Let's do. Where are we? Mike, line 5.
How about Chuck Connors?
No Chuck Connors. Dave, line 6.
Hey, guys, up the irons.
Hey, man.
Hey, Monica, Chuck Norris is a American icon, just like Dolly Parton.
Okay, let's go.
Anyway, let's go with Chucky.
No.
I do like Dolly Parton.
No.
Why aren't there any Dolly Parton jokes? Oh, there are.
Tons of them.
Yeah. Why are Dolly Parton's feet so small?
Why?
Things don't grow in the shade. What do you call Dolly Parton in a bubble bath?
What?
Islands in the stream.
But she hates the Chuck Norris joke.
Right.
Hates the Chuck Norris joke.
Dolly Parton ones are funny.
You got one more before I go on?
There's something about a tree in her boobs. I don't remember it. Never mind.
John, line 8. Doing, if you're just tuning in, the top 10 famous Chucks.
What about Chuck Tanner?
No. No, sorry. Wayne, line and one.
Hey, JP, what about the test pilot Chuck Yeager?
Yeah, we got him at number 7. Scotty, line 2. Careful, no bullying.
Hey, how about ground Chuck? Like hamburgers.
No.
I like that. Way funnier than all of those Chuck Norris jokes put together.
Shut up.
Ground Chuck.
Shut up.
Hamburger.
Maybe Magic is hiring. Why don't you step down the hallway and see what's going on? Knock on the door. See
All
what's
right,
up.
it's a transfer, though. You get Abby.
Welcome back, Monica. Hey.
I never thought I'd be so happy to see you.
That's right.
Todd, line 3.
Hey, good afternoon. That last guy took mine, so I'm going to go with Chuck Roast.
No.
I like
it. Jose, line 4.
Jose.
How about Chuck Wagon?
No. There are no other
inanimate objects
other than Chuck E. Cheese. Everybody else is real.
Come on. Ground Chuck is real.
What do you got? Jameson on line 7? Hello?
Yep.
Go ahead. What do you got?
Chuck Schumer.
Oh,
No.
Recent.
F that prick. Nope.
Whoa.
Yeah, I said it. What?
I mean, but like R.I.P. and stuff.
He's still alive.
Oh, who was the guy
Chuck
who just
Schumer
died?
he's the Congress, the minority senator guy, whatever he does.
Look at you knowing politics. I have no idea. Who's the guy who
He's
just
from
died?
New York. I have no choice.
Oh.
He's in my face all the time. I hate him
Who's
so
worse, that or the girl governor? I feel like you don't like her.
He's worse.
Really? Because I really feel like you
but
don't like her.
She's pulling on his coattails. Mark, line 1, then we'll wrap it up. What do you got, Mark? Oh, I got 2 more.
Hey, guys. How's
Hey.
it going? How about the great Charles Chuck Taylor?
Did not make the top 10. And Steve on line 8.
Steve.
Chuck Lorre?
Chuck Lorre is the bounty at number 10. Congratulations.
Done did it now. And you know what? Monday's the best day to win because you got all the choices.
Chuck Lorre, if you don't know who he is, and you should, Chuck wrote 2.5 Men, Big Bang Theory. He did Dharma and Greg. He's done a million of them. Like, this guy's, I would love to see what his net worth. He wrote CSI, those shows, Mike and Molly. This guy had his hands in everything. Congratulations. Let's see, your choice. You have Busch Gardens for the Food, Wine, and Garden Festival. Weekends now through May 10th. Kid Rock at the Amp or Dave Matthews Band?
I'll have to take the Kid Rock tickets.
All right, you got a pair of tickets to see Kid Rock at the Amp on May 30th. Congratulations, you win. Here we go. Top 10. What do we got? Top 10. Top 10 famous Chucks. At number 10, Chuck Lorre. At number 9, Chuck Mangione, saxophone player, I think, or trumpet player, whatever the hell he was. Chuck Liddell was number 8. Chuck Yeager was number 7. Nobody got NFL coach extraordinaire, 4-time Super Bowl winning coach Chuck Noll. Chuck Noll. At number 5, Chuck D. At number 4, Chuck E. Cheese. At number 3, Chuck Woolery. At number 2, Chuck Berry. And number 1 on the list of famous Chucks, Chuck Norris. There you go.
Yay.
Give a little congratulations there.
I love a good top 10 list.
Yeah, me too.
Although I feel like if you need like 8 more arms to do it. So
Well, you can tell.
working hard over there.
What was giving it away?
I don't know.
Yes.
I know you. I listen to you. Everything you say with bated breath.
We're fighting.
No, we're not.
We'll throw down.
No fighting.
Want to wrestle?
No, I don't want to fight or wrestle.
Did you ever leg wrestle when you were a kid?
I am the world's champion of leg wrestling. Thank you. I don't care how tall or how
When's the
long
last
your
time
leg
you did
is.
it? Yeah. Back in the day, I was pretty good at it.
In
I don't
gym
know if I
class.
could do
Yeah,
it now.
no. Back in the day, I was the champion leg wrestler.
But not so much today.
I haven't done it. I'll take on whomever.
Oh, I'll take her on.
Let's go, Buffalo. I have a skirt on too, so I win.
Coming up next. Can we do it?
No, I have a skirt on.
So what?
Yes, who cares?
People have seen it.
Who's seen it?
We all seen it. Come on.
You act like we got somebody, well, that time you decided to crawl across the board.
But that wasn't my actual hoo-ha.
Well,
you're not wearing panties?
I am, actually.
Okay. So we've seen it before. And it's not like anybody's going to get down there with a camera.
Gareth is going to first. I lose.
No, I'm taking you down. I'm the one in the fight, so how am I going to be able to record it?
Exactly.
You'll stop and be like, I lose, and turn around and instantly start recording, and you know it. I dropped something under this thing, and I was like, oh, crap, I hate it when this is like half an hour ago, and I'm like, I hate it when I drop something, and he was like, I don't, let's go. You don't think he's going to be recording? Come on.
If you really cared about the show, there would be a leg wrestle when we come back.
Yep.
Think
I have
about
a skirt on.
She'd do it for magic.
She would do it.
Let's get Abby over here to leg wrestle.
Just to make them feel better. That's our apology.
Yeah.
I just got a text message from Scotty. He said if Monica leg wrestles, all the tension is gone.
Oh, there we go.
Look at
I'll
that.
leg wrestle Scotty.
Your legs bring people together.
Short. They're not together.
And someone had apparently had said that Dizzy should fight Abby in the next Punch Out.
I should fight Abby?
That was
That
was discussed.
More fair than Scotty.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic.
There's no way to prepare for the impact an accident makes on your life. That's why we've spent 40 years getting ready for that moment when you need compassion and immediate action. The right doctors, investigators, our team of experienced attorneys, and your free consultation is already in place. So if you've been hurt, remember, the Farah safety net is right here to catch you. All you have to do is call Farah and Farah. It's what we built. Tampa.
Hey, it's Drew Garabo for Achieva Credit Union. They are the sponsor of Down to Bowl 5, just like they've been the sponsor for Down to Bowl 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's what I love so much about Achieva is their community mindset. When you deal with the bank, they've got their corporate office somewhere else. Achieva's right here in Tampa Bay, and they can make immediate decisions that have a huge impact on our community, like sponsoring events like Down to Bowl. AchievaCU.com for more info. ACHIEVACU.com.
At Brandon Honda, get 0 down, 0 security deposit, 0 first payment, 0 do it signing. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Get a brand new Pilot for just $329 per month. New passports are just $389 per month. Or get a new HRV for an incredible $169 per month. And for a limited time, get a $2,000 bonus voucher. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-279-1222 for more information.
The Food, Wine, and Garden Festival is back at Busch Gardens now through May 10th with over 100 different flavors to sip and savor and free concerts like Warren G this Friday. Buy a fun card for year-round thrills at BuschGardensTampa.com.
What's up, Bone listeners? It's Captain Zach. Are you looking for more power? Check out my friends at LBP. Whether you're boating, taking a cruise on the golf cart, my friends at Lithium Battery Power have the innovative technology to give that to you. Check them out at lithiumbatterypower.com or call 727-223-9831. Lithium Battery Power. Longer life, more power.
This is Greg Trzynski of the Original Mattress Factory. Many retailers use a computer program to tell you which mattress to buy after answering a few questions. That's not how finding the right mattress works. At OMF, our associates take the time to understand your specific needs. They'll guide you through our showroom, explain the differences between models, and help you select the right mattress. No computers, no gimmicks, just personal attention and quality mattresses built locally. Visit any showroom and experience the OMF difference for yourself.
Ken Gainley Kia has more new inventory than any Kia dealer in Tampa. And here's why that matters. Ever go to a big box store and buy in bulk to save big? Ken Gainley Kia does the same thing, but with new Kias. We buy more, so we save more, and we pass the savings to you. Lease a new 2025 Kia K4 EX for just $99 per month for 36 months with $24.99 due at signing. Ken Gainley Kia NewportRichie.com. Savings so good, you'll look for free staples on the way out.
See dealer for details. All leases through KMF. 10,000 miles per year included, plus tax, title, and dock fee. No security deposit required. Offer expires 3/31/26. Stock number E154947.
Hi, I'm Michael from the War and Treaty. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. Only Novo Nordisk makes FDA-approved Ozempic. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5 milligram, 1 milligram, and 2 milligrams.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Tell us what you think.
It makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. And now, back to JP.
JP, Monica Diz, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. We've got a few more minutes left, and we'll hand it off to Senning. He'll come in, and then you'll have Drew Garabo live, and Mo, and all that good stuff. 800-771-1025. Did you, I know you all wrapped up with basketball and stuff this weekend, Monica, but, oh, and by the way, Diz, I'm sorry about your team's big loss in the championship game. That kind of sucks.
Yeah. The game before, our keeper got a red card, and we had injuries, so it sucked. But, played through it. Got to try.
In the semifinal, he got a red card?
Got a red card.
Red card means you're bounced or no? Or
you
yellow?
Get out, you leave that game, you can't play in the next game. Maybe more, depending on what the
What did he do? How do you get that?
He was just trying to make a play on, it was like a breakaway, so it was like one-on-one with the keeper, and he tried to dribble past the keeper, and the keeper clipped him a little, so red card. He's clear chance at goal, and it's a red card, so he was gone. And
did he even make a play for the ball, or he just went after the player?
No, he did. He just missed him. He clipped him.
Oh,
yeah, so
that's
a red
poor
card.
sportsmanship.
Yeah.
That's strict. Like, that's strict. You think about that, and then I think about hockey. You're not allowed to do anything, apparently, in soccer. Wow.
Yeah, and there's blown calls in the game, but I always tell my boys this because they were all upset. They're like, we should have the PK. I go, man, you can't let one bad call dictate a game. Right. I was like, you do what you're supposed to, and then you don't complain about the calls you didn't get.
Right. Let me worry about dealing with the calls.
Yeah.
You worry about playing the game.
Yeah, I almost got kicked out the game in the thing for goal because I go off on the refs. I don't care.
Yeah.
And it was one of those moments where I almost got a red card, and my dad had to check me. It was literally like,
wait, you can get a red card?
Of course, the coaches can get a red card.
Well, what happens when there's no coach?
It was, well, you have to. That's why you have an assistant.
Oh,
But it was literally like the Breakfast Club, where like the referee told me, like, I want to hear one more word out of you. I go, got it. And then he goes, yellow card. And he goes, you want to keep going?
Yeah.
And I went to say something. My dad grabbed my mouth. He's like, stop.
You would have said, yeah. So?
Yeah. Exactly. Get the horns. I didn't
And
care.
the referee is like, you want you make your dad fight all your battles for you? You little pussy. I got to fight your dad now? Should I get my dad? My dad's bigger than your dad?
That's rough. But so then is it normal to get a red card as a coach? Like, how often?
Not really.
I didn't know all this could happen.
It's dissent, really. And, I'm not of edgy chaos.
No, you can get, it's definitely possible. And then, that's a bigger pain in the ass because they're like looking at you like, we can't get referees anymore, and you're the reason why.
And it's sometimes better when you get a card as a coach, as weird as that sounds, because then your players and your parents go, oh, man, he's fighting for this team. You know what I mean?
Get riled up. Depends on what you get it for.
Do it for coach.
If it's stupid, it's dumb. But if it's, arguing stuff, could rile them up. So it sucks, but that's sports, man.
Did you guys catch any of the highlights of the flag football thing?
Yes, I saw the blitz that Logan did on like Jalen and Tom Brady, and then he was like talking trash. You could tell
Tom
he was
Brady
going
through the ball in his face.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Like,
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, go check that out.
Oh man,
He's
I gotta
like,
look that one up.
right off his face.
It's so funny because like Logan Paul's going like at 100 during this thing, where meanwhile these guys are operating at like 30%. You know what I mean? They're not trying to get injured. A lot of these guys still are going to play in the league, so they're like.
And I'll tell you what, Monica's going to hate this. Tom Brady is the best option at quarterback for the New York Jets at 48 and a half years old.
Oh, man. What do you think about that, Monica?
Did you see that?
Stupid.
The way he stepped out of that one? He stepped up, stepped out of it, and just threw a zinger right in the corner?
Yeah, he still got it.
To Diggs. I'm saying to myself,
Diggs
that dude,
too? Come
I'm telling,
on.
and they showed a bunch of highlights. and they were sharing quarterbacks. Listen, the pros lost. They were playing against the U.S. team, the team that's going to be playing in the Olympics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it. Or the team, or guys that were trying to get on the Olympic team, and our guys, the NFL guys lost. Odell Beckham jumps up. I don't know what he's putting on his gloves.
Oh yeah.
But he just jumped up in the air as like doink, and the ball just hit nose of the ball. Just caught him in his glove, and it just stuck there. Like, ever see somebody with something stuck on their hand, and they're trying to get something off, or maybe they got like crazy glue on their hand, they're trying to get something.
Yeah.
Right? He's like, he literally couldn't, the ball was not moving. It was just doink, touchdown.
But I heard that's what they have on those gloves. It's almost like an adhesive on the tips of their fingers. It was I
guess
told.
so, because like I can tell you, without that's whatever's on there, these guys are not making the one-handed catches that they're making. No way.
Yeah.
And the league is like, you know what? It looks too good on television to get rid of it, so they keep it. But Tom Brady, the way he looked and he's poised and he was just throwing darts all over the place. I'm like, listen, I totally get it. I'm not saying this guy's at 48.
You got to decide Chuck Norris or Tom Brady, because both people can't be that ridiculous.
Well, young lady, I have an F, Mary, kill for you. You ready?
Not doing it. I'm killing. Can I turn the gun on myself?
Nope. Let me get back to this. I do believe with what the Jets have as far as quarterbacks go, if they can get Tom Brady, they should do it. They can't, because he's gonna have to sell. I think he'd have to give up his ownership in the Raiders.
So he's gone. Let it go.
I know, but I'm watching the guy play, and I guarantee you, the coach of the Jets are like, you know what? Maybe we've seen him for a year. Maybe for a year.
Old, lame.
F, Mary, kill. Tom Brady.
Kill.
Brian Hodgson.
Oh,
coach
you know
for
what?
The USF
You wanna know
basketball
what?
that just up and left after one season, or
no.
Alex Golish, the coach of
No,
USF football, who left you high and dry. Which one would you F, marry, kill?
They can all kill. They can all. There's a three.
No,
there's
you can't.
a triple
That's not
trifecta kill.
That's not the rule. F, marry, kill. Tom
I have
Brady.
to kill stupid ass, lame ass Tom Stupid.
You have to kill Tom Brady?
I have no. That's
All
F
right,
him.
now you got to marry two. You
Not
got to
gonna
marry
bang
and bang two coaches that just up and left you with no care for your emotions.
Bye to both of them. Good riddance. I would have to. Ew. Coach Hodgson is from Buffalo, so I will marry him, but only because he's from Buffalo. Gross, and I can't imagine the ginger pubes on Golish. I'm out.
The ginger.
But I'd have to flip it.
What'd you just say?
I'd have to. I guess I'd have to bang him because I'm marrying Hodgson. But they all can F right off. Honestly, bye. Good riddance.
Did you see any of the highlights from the St. John's game?
I watched that game. How were you? I almost texted you.
I watched it. I watched the first half, and then we were having dinner, and then I caught the last like say 5 minutes.
Bring your dinner into the living room, weirdo.
I have a family. We were having family dinner. It's more important to me than basketball,
That
Monica.
makes no
You live
sense
alone.
to me. That makes no sense to me whatsoever at all. Your family can bond over the St. John's game.
They don't care about St. John's bet anyway. So then I went back and watched it, and I'm like, the first half, I'm like, neither one of these teams could hit the side of a barn. Both of those teams were like trying to lose. They were just throwing a brick after brick after brick after brick. So I can only imagine what Patino said to them at halftime.
I
But
know,
that
right?
kid took that ball, and he's got an open guy out on the perimeter, and he just keeps it and goes to the hoop himself.
I hated the focus that was so on all Patino. All of the coverage was all Patino. Like there's two teams
Why
here.
do you hate it? The guy came back. He was out of the game for a while because of reputation hits, whatever it is. He came back, and within a couple of years, gets his 4 team into the Sweet 16.
Yeah, there's basketball being played. Let's not interview the coach nonstop and talk about the coach nonstop.
I get that. Well, the story for St. John's is the coach. Right now, it is the coach. It
Story
is
could be
these
about
guys
them
were
winning.
nothing for 20 some odd years. Patino's got him back, and now he's got him back to back. League titles. This one he had the tournament title, and now he's back in the Sweet 16. There's a
understand
story
what
there,
happened.
Monica. I
I
hate that it doesn't match your narrative.
No, it
of
does
what
not.
you want it to be.
Exactly. I understand
Jesus.
the story. I get that, but I just enough.
Did you hear this kid Dylan Darling? That he went 0 for 4, and then he took it to the hole to win the game. But apparently, his nickname before last night is Church Bells.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I saw. yeah. That. What was his real name? I don't.
They all say Dylan Darling.
Dylan Darling.
Yeah.
I don't know how you haven't watched basketball on a weekend. That's confusing to me.
I did. I watched a bunch of it. The amount of basketball that was played since Thursday till last night
is insanity. And me up on Saturday past midnight watching
Did you
crazy. I did. Well, I went for a little bit on Friday, yes, and then I couldn't stay yesterday. Here's why. Let me just tell you. First of all, amazing, smooth. The way the people put it on, amazing. The atmosphere is crazy, exciting, great food, all of that. People are literally working like this is their serious job.
Yeah, no kidding. That's why I kept telling you don't belong there. And you're like, don't tell me I don't belong there. I'm going to come in and we're going to talk about it. And I'm just, and I'm like, no, we're not.
Well, we're going to talk about it because it was
you barely went.
It's a ginormous thing for Tampa to have that.
Barely went.
I definitely went, but I also know myself as a fangirl with Iowa playing that I'm not going to sit in the media room and not act, not react, not talk, not, you know what I mean? I'm not going to do that. So it was.
Should you have had access?
Yes, and here's why.
Okay.
I need to, and I was talking to Eakin about this too, because Eakin got credentialed. Should he have? And he's on a hip hop show. Should he have? We need to put ourselves. I'm on that list now. I need to be in more situations like that, meeting the people. I did meet a lot of cool people. I saw a lot of people I knew. I was surprised how many people I heard that knew that got credentialed.
That's usually what people do when they're networking for a job.
That's what I'm saying. I need to be in circles. I need to be. My name's on the list now. I'm in there. I need to be more comfortable, because I didn't have a laptop with me. I'm just walking in, doo. Like I need to be more comfortable and familiar with what the goings on are in that type of situation. Right. And so the only way to do that is to go.
But that's not why they gave you. They're not giving you credentials so you can be around more people to talk to for future employment. They're giving you credentials because you allegedly need credentials to be able to talk about said games.
And we're talking about it now. And that's all I did was watch. You asked me about any of the games, I can tell you. I have nothing but I did nothing. I didn't put a bra on all weekend. I was on the couch.
But you just made my argument.
I watched.
You can talk about it in a way knowingly without having to take in a credential from somebody else.
But I also, first of all, it was taken from no one else. They don't approve it unless you want. Also, I did go.
Unless you what?
Unless you deserve one. They're not going to give me one out of pity. You think they're like, oh, this poor girl. But
you
what do you
just got finished saying Eakin doesn't deserve one, and he got one.
I think he deserves one. I'm saying if you're going to hold me and say I don't deserve one, what do you think of Eakin having one?
I don't think either one of you should have it. How's about that?
You're not on the committee, are you? You're not the one who decides, so it doesn't matter what you think. How about that? I had fun. I love the atmosphere. It was very cool to see the inner workings. It was very cool because they had seating charts. I didn't know all of this happened. They have seating charts of where everybody's allowed to sit. They're very strict with cameras and all of that. It was very, very professional, very smoothly run. I'm glad that I got to be a part of it. It was amazing.
How much time did you spend at Benchmark? And don't lie.
I'm not. What do you mean, like hours-wise? Or what do you mean? Okay.
Did you watch? Because there's 2 games in each session. So 4 games on Friday, 4 games on Sunday.
Yeah.
How many games did you watch then?
I left just before dark. I would say 2 or 3 hours or so on Friday. And then yesterday, the beginning, I knew I was going to have to leave. There's no way after experiencing Friday, I knew there was no way I was going to watch Iowa play. Which would have been so cool to be in the building. Anyway, I would say, probably 2, 3, 4 hours on Sunday.
So you had the ability to watch your team play, and you didn't even stay for that.
No, because I was going to be fangirl. It was an exciting game. I didn't expect them to win, and I certainly didn't expect them to win last night, and the way they won, and it was exciting. Go Hawkeyes. Sweet 16, first time since 1999.
Was Thunder Alley going? That whole area down there?
That's the other thing.
It was that goddamn place.
Telling you.
Yeah, man.
The vibe was insane. And obviously there was a ton of Gator fans because
the
it's a
bars
drive.
open and all that kind of stuff.
All of
the bars
it.
have people watching it on the TVs
all
outside.
Of it. Water Street, all of it.
Dude, it's so
great vibe out there.
And it was
so great.
Just,
did you go, Diz?
No. I was busy with this down to bowl and all that stuff.
And the soccer stuff. Oh, by the way, congratulations to everybody involved.
That was a record amount.
Yeah.
They did $33,000 yesterday for Down syndrome.
And Chase showed up. We got to see Chase.
Oh, yeah?
I hugged him way too hard. I felt so bad because I was so excited. I'm like, Chase! And then I could hear him wince a little. I go, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I mean, how's he doing? Yeah, I mean, obviously he's...
He had for
those of you who don't know, Chase is somebody who works for the Bone and CMG Tampa, and he got a cancer diagnosis. So I guess he's begun treatment.
Yeah.
And people haven't seen him in a little while. And how was he?
He just had I think he was talking to Jason Meter about this. There's 2 ways where they could do it, where they just cut a big hole in you, basically. or little insertions, and he got the little insertions, thankfully.
Okay.
So it's easier to heal from and stuff. So, yeah.
Okay, so that was the surgery?
That was the surgery that he had just had done, yeah.
Now they got everything out, or what does he have to do now? Do you know?
Ooh, I don't know the next step. Because I feel like I was just talking about other stuff for him because I feel like he's over talking about that type of stuff, and I don't want to. Yeah, so I didn't really get all that information. I was just happy to see him in his.
The fact that he's
fiancée,
upright
Ashley.
and he's able to be out in a public
and in good spirits. He didn't seem like down or anything. He was so excited and happy to see all of us. So
him.
it was great. And,
That's good news.
And then in the Down to Bowl, they $30-something $1,000 and stuff.
I think it was 34 total. I think is what I saw.
Great.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was a great time out there. So
good for Drew. Good for everybody that was involved. That's pretty awesome.
Yes, clap.
I tell you, man, we go to you guys for money all the time. You guys come through every single time.
Yes. We have generous listeners for sure.
Maybe if you guys would take like an event off, maybe everybody would be like, okay, maybe we need to back off taking these people's money all the time.
Yeah, right?
Keep taking it.
I don't think anything's coming up.
What made more, Down to Bowl or Monica on her birthday? Do we remember?
Down to Bowl.
Oh,
Down to
not
Bowl,
by much.
for sure.
Not by much.
Not by much.
Stop it. Generous people, you just said. Why are you surprised?
Not surprised. All right. Thank you for everybody. We appreciate you hanging out with us for a couple hours. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Agent of Chaos, for stirring it up one more time.
Sir, do what I do best.
And John Senning Show is up next. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.
Tucson, Arizona, Boston, California grass. Get back to where you once belonged.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. The JP featured cut of the day. Listen right now on the 102.5 The Bone app. Sponsored by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorney.
A world of taste awaits at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay during the Food, Wine, and Garden Festival. Guests can sip and savor their way through flavorful eats and treats while enjoying 20 live concert performances, all included with park admission. The Food, Wine, and Garden Festival returns Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays now through May 10th, 2026.
If you've been injured, we're prepared and ready to help. Call Farah and Farah anytime.
Tampa.
What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan & Morgan.
Are your investments in the right accounts? What's best, traditional or Roth? Are you receiving all available tax deductions? Are you paying as little in tax as you can? These are all questions you can't afford to get wrong. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth, and in many cases, it's not what you make, but it's what you keep that makes the real difference. Trajan Wealth and Trajan Tax work closely together exclusively. No more guessing about whether you should do a Roth conversion, or if maxing out your 401k is really the best option. Our nationally recognized fiduciary advisors and CPA team work in tandem to make sure your tax strategy works with your investment strategy. We'll even do your tax preparation. One team, one strategy. Isn't it time for a second opinion? Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
Bubble Down Car Wash is the best car wash in Tampa Bay and a proud sponsor of your Tampa Bay Lightning. After a car wash at Bubble Down, you have a little more pep in your step like after a big Tampa Bay Lightning win. Bubble Down Car Wash, the bestest car wash in town.
Hi, I'm Patrick Thomas.
And I'm Heather Thomas from Bolt Electric. And our family is proud to serve you and your family.
From broken light switches to electrical blackouts,
we believe you deserve an electrician that gets to you quickly
and then does the job carefully.
We're so confident that if you are a first-time Bolt customer, your service call is free.
That's a $129 value.
Yep. So for free estimates, solid guarantees,
old-fashioned service
with new-fangled solutions,
just call Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Annie's first oil change wasn't as hard as she thought because she went to AutoZone, where a friendly AutoZoner helped her find the right oil and save on an oil filter. He explained the job and showed her free how-tos on AutoZone.com. When she was done, AutoZone recycled her old oil for free. No hassles, just help. Everything you need, nothing you don't.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
When your check engine light comes on, do you see a repair bill or do you see peace of mind? For 20 years, CarShield's been the name America trusts to help keep you on the road. While other companies stop covering you when your car gets older, CarShield offers protection plans up to 200,000 miles. With over 1 billion in claims paid, we don't just promise protection, we deliver it. Don't let a breakdown break your budget. Get the flexible month-to-month coverage you deserve. Go to carshield.com. That's carshield.com today.
Insurance companies don't want you to hire an attorney so they can pay you pennies on the dollar for your injuries. But I don't cost you a dime unless I get you money. I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt. Don't get pushed around by the insurance companies. Just call Mo.
For everything your heart holds, Advent Health is here. Find nationally recognized heart care experts at floridaheartexperts.com.
Are you struggling with bad feet? Here at the Good Feet store, we hear a lot about foot pain, but we also hear about back, knee, and hip pain. I'd like you to hear what Kelsey, a kinesiologist, has to say about the Good Feet arch support system.
As an exercise specialist, I've seen all kinds of things that people try to put in their shoes to get out of pain. What I really like about the Good Feet system is that they support all 4 arches in the foot.
So did you know you had 4 arches in each foot? Most shoes and inserts only support 1. Maybe that's the reason all the remedies you've tried in the past just didn't work.
When the foot's placed in the ideal position, everything else up the kinetic chain works better. You have better balance, more energy. You're going to feel better. Being able to move freely means everything to me. And good movement starts with the feet.
Stop by one of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and